We are in Helsinki, Finland, and this is the Helsinki Zoo. It is the only zoo that I know of that is on an island. As you see here, you can reach it by bus, though. There is a bridge, you can see it in the back. But most people go there in summertime by ferry. Here are the bearded dragons. They have 22 hectares, and on those are about 1,500 animals from 150 species. There's 2 tropical houses, and we are now here in Amazonia. We are greeted by a marine aquarium and a terrarium with the splashback poison frog, Adelphobates galactonotus. Very nice group of them they had. And then we see several of these enclosures, and a lot of them have white-faced sakis. The males have they are black with a white face, so hence the name. But there's also golden lion tamarins in there, and even some katas I saw, some lemurs from Madagascar. And we'll see that more often they don't take it so strict with where the animals come from. This is a turtle together with a Paleozuchus, and in there was a cage to train the animal for transport. We can see it on the left there. So here is a paludarium with Dendrobatidae like tricolor and auratus, and here is the common axolotl together with plants. This is a nice aquarium with a reticulated hillstream loach, Sevelia lineolata, together with the peacock gudgeon, Taturnina ocellicauda, sorry for that. And there was also fork-tailed blue eye in there, Pseudomugul furcatus. It was a very nice tank. This cichlid here is the pine-striped damba, Paretroplus menarambo from Madagascar, and they are only found in the Lake Tseni. But what does that do in a Amazonian house? It doesn't matter, it was nice anyway. So then we walk further to, I believed I was walking further to the Africasia, but then we see an Asian snake as well, and some cockroaches from Madagascar, and some other insects, grasshoppers from South America. But then we are in the next tropical house with nice plants, free roaming birds, and again animals from all over the world, basilisks and animals from Africa. And okay, so be it. Nice waterfall there. And then we had a terrarium with the jungle carpet python, Morelia spilota chenei. So we can see it later on. There he is, beautiful snake. Yeah, and then there were some Polypedatus frogs, well visible. I don't know exactly what species that was. The Mexican red-knee tarantula, Smithy, Brachypelma smithy. And here we see a nice group of the common gundi, Ctenodactylus gundi from northern Africa. And I believe here we were really in the African house, because there were a lot of African species. The animals were enriched a lot. We were there during a conference, so the animals were very active, more than usual I think. But this was very nice group of gundis. You don't see them too often. So then we have a terrarium next to it with pancake turtles, we see them here, together with the round-eared elephant shrew, or also the karoo round-eared sengi. And that was very nice, the animals could hide very well. Schistocerca gregaria, the desert locust, and here the dwarf mongoose, Helogale parvula. Did you know they have separate warning sounds for different predators? Very nice. So then There were terrariums for royal pythons, and we saw an Dumeril's boa, Acrantophus dumerili from Madagascar there, and this is the fruit beetle Pagnoda marginata, a giant group of them. We have the flat dragon lizard Smaug depressus, and this here is for the fennec fox, a nice inside enclosure, not looking too natural, the natural biotope, but outside was outstanding. Then again, they dig burrows there as well, and that was very nice, big enclosure. We are here in another house, Cold House Borealia. There we saw terrariums with the harvest mouse and also with the common toad and some wading birds. Here we have the bears, the brown bears, big enclosure for them. Pretty interesting to see. And this is the hawk owl. The hawk owl. You don't see them a lot, and we could only see little parts of them. There was a giant aviary with the Stelis sea eagle, and they were kept together with a common raven. So that was really a beautiful aviary. Here we are at the takins. They have 4 male Mishmi takins. There are 4 subspecies of takins and 3 are kept in European zoos. So also this group was very active. For me, a main attraction was the wolverine. That means little wolf, and in Norwegian it's called the fjellfrost, which means the mountain cat. And that might explain the name Velfraat or Vielfraat in German. It is a mustelid animal like a marder. Reindeer, here the Finnish forest reindeer, cannot be missed, of course, in such a zoo. And here we see a beautiful European mink, which was feasting on a rat. So a lot of enrichment here. Big cats are one of the main attractions in this zoo. Here we see an Amur leopard, and they had several enclosures for this species, and also the Amur leopard cat. So this is for the Amur leopard cat. And we also saw red pandas next to the big cats. I hope they were not too stressed with all these cats around. Yeah, but they displayed themselves beautifully, those 2 red pandas. I love this species, and we have in Europe, all zoos have one of the 2 subspecies of a red panda. Asian lions we see here, and yeah, I came a bit too close, I think, or this female just didn't like me, because then she did this. She wanted to eat me or to hug, I don't know. So I quickly moved on to the Amur tigers. They can walk over the road. If you're lucky, you can see them over there. And there was a nice group of Amur tigers over there. As said, the big cats are a main attraction in Korkosari Zoo. So we have seen almost all animals. There were some monkeys too in the middle, and this is for monkeys indeed. And snowy owls, they don't breed with the snowy owls over there, but they coordinate the stud book of snowy owls. And we end with the last enclosure. This is a giant enclosure, one natural rock for markhors. That is a large goat native to Southern Central Asia. Think of Pakistan, Afghanistan, the Himalayas. Also, this stud book is coordinated by Korkosari Zoo. In Europe, about 260 animals are kept in 24 zoos. The species is near threatened. Korkesaari Zoo. Visit it when you are in Helsinki. Bye bye.